Hey Virgo, how are you doing? Let's find out, eh? This time I've got out my favorite personal deck. I realize everybody else uses it as well. It's not anything out of the ordinary on YouTube, but the Morgan Greers are my personal favorites, and I use them usually just for personal readings. But I wanted some new energy this time around, and they spoke to me and suggested that I work with them. I've given a lot of my oracle decks to a Leo who is very close to me, dear to me, and went through a horrific life-death situation, and both our guides, sets of guides, put it to me to share with her my decks. And so I'm working with a few oracle decks that I have remaining until I replace. And so these are the Divine Doors sweet deck. So they're going to be very sweet, simple messages, but I think they pack a bit of a punch. And I was shuffling them beforehand, and this one came out on top, Virgo. So we're going to start with that one, and then we'll see what else flies. Okay. Heart healing. Mourning now has had its time. Do not pay it a single dime. Emerge from the darkness, a new day starts. Let light embrace the healing heart. Out of the tomb there, isn't it? All right, Virgo. So let's start with that, and let's see what else. What other doors are we going to step through? What other doors are opening for Virgo? Please. Okay, well, it's really sticking out. The Odyssey. Take in the beauty of country lands and botany. Explore the wonder like a gypsy traveler's odyssey. Oh, very light indeed. If that's not a deep contrast, I don't know what is. Okay, so let's just put that center then. And is there anything else for now? I just want to remember what that said. The Odyssey, right. Take in the beauty of country lands and botany. Explore the wonder like a gypsy traveler's odyssey. Okay. Yeah, Fool energy, absolutely. One more door. Interesting. Kind of just sort of slapping and poking out here. But again, when you're starting fresh, walkabout. Yep. You discover your path is sacred. In sacred walkabout. The trees are your people. The earth is your tribe. In indigenous lessons, you find the will to survive. And those are exactly the oracles that I need to get new copies of. But yes. Let's repeat it. You discover your path in sacred walkabout. The trees are your people. The earth is your tribe. The trees are your people. In indigenous lessons, you find the will to survive. Well, that completely is actually a deeply moving trinity of cards there. So Virgo, let's, wow. Walkabout. Walkabout indeed. So Pisces energy, 12th house energy, free will, soul contract energy, guides taking over your life, because you've reached that 8, you've reached that mastery level where you have proven to yourself, you've transformed spiritually, psychically, and you've proven to yourself what you're capable of. And next thing, you're going to persevere and prove it to everybody else, and then you reach achievement, completion. I mean, obviously there are the traditional meanings of walking away from something that's not fulfilling you anymore, and that could be part of it. but I don't feel that it's necessarily mathematically part of it. And we are dealing with numerology here. Sideways. Oh, 2 sideways energies. What are we torn about? Okay. Interesting. So there's an imbalance. More water energy, Cancer energy. There's something wrong. Or is a suspended victory. Obviously everything to do with this 2 of Cups. This partnership, this working together. Cancer energy, absolutely, totally Cancer energy together here. Although this Chariot could, as far as I'm concerned, travel through all the water signs, yes? So this is all extremely psychic, spiritual stuff going on for you right now, Virgo. And why wouldn't it be? The emphasis, which can be frustrating if everything else seems like it's not on where you want it to be either. But this balance of the, you know, harnessing the horses together, the feminine, masculine, the yin-yang energy, this arch of, you know, accomplishment, arrival, achievement. Of course, the moon energy, the conscience. And they are facing the same direction. It's all in one. It's all one-sided. So roots, ancestors, or absolute immediate family. Flipping right over. Okay, my free will card. It's been showing up a lot lately. They got me, either God or my guides, or all of them had me understand God specifically, because who I was reading with wanted to be speaking with God, as opposed to anybody intermediate. And so this 3 times it was presented as a free will or a soul contract card. The offer, like the agreement, the willingness to say, you know, you're not going to be judged if you don't do anything about this. It's going to be okay. We'll work with you no matter what you want to do. That kind of energy. This for me is fixed earth as Virgo, as you. This is you yourself in the middle of your house. This is the middle card of the 3 cards of the 6th house. So this has everything to do also with your routines, something to do with your routines or your health, or a problem that needs solving. More so than cash flow or career, right? What else? A system might need revising. But I feel like because we have that 12th house there, that energy of what to do based on free will or soul contract, and here we have it repeated. I feel like this is mostly deciding exactly how you want to answer to yourself and how you want to answer to guides and God. And then other humans for that matter, right? It might be the people that are actually the hindrance. It might not be the guides, right? It might not be you or the plan. It might just be everybody else around you or the audience you need to pursue. Wow. Did you see how that's the first time that's ever happened where it actually jumped in between my fingers? Okay. I'm going to remember that always. Okay. 4 of Wands. There's stability here. There is stability here. Aries energy, first house energy of identity, heart, loyalties, loves. That's all good. It's good and happy. The way it jumped into my hand. This one's flipping, it's smacking. Okay, so we have, now this is traditionally considered your energy, but I'd put it as Capricorn energy because it's career energy. And we have that in the reverse, leading back to an 8 of basically finding out what you're capable of, proving yourself to yourself. And this is proving yourself to everybody else. Well, of course, if you're stuck deciding between free will and contract, or basically negotiating, it's a negotiation right now. You're in negotiation right now. Let's say that. Yes, because this is almost a verb card where it's in the process of, and it was the first card to come out, so it's like the principal energy. Anything else? Look at all this Pentacles energy. Okay, so let's take that in the sideways. So that necessary change I was talking about, that you've accomplished it because you're in the Six of Pentacles mode, right? So don't get stuck. It's over. It's over. I mean, you might be going back and forth between it. You might be, you know, especially in this energy of, stepping out of and into, right? Again, I would classify this as your energy. So something to do with work then. Something to do with, because we don't have the career isn't in the upright. The entrepreneur, that's the entrepreneur card. It's not in the upright. The sufficiency card, yeah. I'm feeling a little dependent still. Sagittarius energy, 9th house energy, faith energy itself. The house of energy itself, Jupiter. Philosophy. This perseverance, proving yourself. Like we've got 2 9s in reverse here. So proving yourself materially and ambitiously, right? Like the trouble you want to cause in the world, right? Like that spark that you want to set, that legacy that you want in terms of creativity, innovation, right? I mean, yeah. We could say that's more air energy, but I'd say it totally comes with this magician, basically, let's say magician energy, yes? Of what you want really to be known for. And so back to the 8 of Wands, progress. Yeah, you need to prove to yourself. And whatever that's going to take. And really that takes work. But it's going to take your own energy of being a master Virgo. Yeah? Now they want you to go out into nature and absorb it. So they want that spiritual communion. They want that. That's what they're doing. Yes. So you start with the roots. You start with the roots. get that solid. Right? Okay, is there a final door for Virgo? That one kind of wants, but let's just, that's too many. Okay, and it goes all the way to the floor. A cure for longing. Love is happiness, a spark inside. Okay, spark. Love deliberately, choose boldly, then you've arrived. Absolutely. So, just a lot of opening up again. Yep, there's a tremendous amount of love coming through this card. Sorry. Tremendous amount of love coming through this card. This one jumped right into my hands. There's that much love in it. So you have some ancestors that are extremely fond of you. Yes, Virgo. Okay, I will be back in a week or so. And if you want any help with your birth chart or any of your personal information, there is the link to the download, the free 350-page book. I've already started it, but you can join in any time, and I've got video guides up on this channel to go along with it week by week. And yeah, otherwise I will be thinking of you, and much love. Good luck with all of this, and beyond luck, of course. Bye.